right, folks, I'm standing here with King Enterprises #1 man, AJ Frost, and Mr. King himself.
That's right. You know what? AJ Frost, a wily veteran, but you know what? King Enterprises is always expanding. I talked about recruiting other people inside and outside the organization. I want to introduce you to the one and the only, the Singapore assassin, the new contract signed, Zay Vega.
Ah, man.
Right here.
Zay Vega.
Zay Vega, Singapore assassin. He's going to take care of business for us.
You ready? How you feeling about it?
I'm only here for one thing and one thing only. That's to take what we deserve. Anyone else stepping in the way? Well, we'll let the rest be seen.
Yeah. Oh, I like it. Let's see how it plays out, folks. Yeah.
Well, it seems this King Enterprises is growing by the seconds here, as last week we saw the debut of these two massive behemoths. As I've been told, they're called Over. I don't know what that means, but I guess when they show up, things are over, and things sure were over for the Moonshine Express. As you see right here, Bootleg Dave's knee getting folded up right there. We're going to try to get a medical checkup on Bootleg Dave, as he was just destroyed by these behemoths, as we've been told. His name is Squeaks the Clown, as we've met him before here. And Aaron McClure, and you see here they take this bone and just jam it right into the face of Bootleg Dave. He was walking in a state of concussion before that, but I'm sure he's got another one now. And Big Nasty was left laying on the floor by these guys. What is the future for the Moonshine Express? Are they going to have to take care of these big boys at some point? Will King Enterprises take those tag team titles away from them at some point? Well, we're going to have to find out down the road, as these massive men have made their presence felt here in NAWA Championship Wrestling. And I'm going to be joined by Golden Gladiator #2 here in just a few moments. But what a way to make a statement in your debut here as a team, to go right after the two biggest dogs in the yard, the Moonshine Express, and leave them flat on their backs. And as you see here, Michael King just continuing the assault. What is going to happen here between all these teams? But listen, we're going to see the debut of those two massive men, Over. They're going to be debuting right here after this very, very fast commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned for that. And then also, your main event this week is going to be Stuart Snodgrass taking on Jonny Ryda for that NAWA Heavyweight Championship. Stay tuned for that huge main event and the debut of Over right after this quick commercial break.
The Carolinas have long been heralded as the origin of greatness in the realm of professional wrestling. Men, women, and promotions now considered to be legendary in their scope of influence on the future of professional wrestling began here in the region we call home. It is in this tradition of greatness that the Carolinas Professional Wrestling Awards will carry on in celebrating the achievements of talent working in the region. Join us at the official Facebook group page of the CPWAs as we continue to celebrate pro wrestling in the Carolinas.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is now time for the debut of Mike King's newest acquisition. That insurance policy, as AJ Frost called him, Over. And they're going to be taking on the Wanderer, Doug Riley, and the mass shooter. The mass shooter, Doug the Wanderer, Doug Riley. They're on the receiving end of a butt whooping. I can just feel it, Gladiator.
Here they come, Over. These are two big boys.
They've got to be 6'4", 350+ pounds apiece.
Got matching T-shirts. They mean business.
AJ Frost said they're big. Oh, dear God. Over. What does that mean?
I don't know. But you know, my best friend TC3 is terrified of clowns, so that's probably why he ain't here this week.
Well, he's definitely been missed. Maybe he's at his shop. I don't know.
We'll have to figure it out.
Why?
Here these boys come. They look like they've already been in a war.
They got their face paint on, and they're ready to make their debut after showing up last week and taking out the tag team champions. He says they're going to kill him. And he's very happy with this acquisition. Big surprises. He said this was a big surprise.
The Wanderer looks like he come out of a truck stop, don't he?
Well, it was a hell of a surprise for the Moonshine Express, and they're not real happy seeing this clown take his shirt off. The mass shooter and the Wanderer, Douglas Riley. What do you mean he come out of a truck stop? It looked like he come out of that movie, The Outsiders or something.
Stay golden, pony boy. Stay golden.
He's got that
he just shot
greasy
some
hair.
grease.
He's definitely what they would call a greaser back in the day.
You said that right. He's a grease ball.
Well, here we go. I wonder if that grease will affect his performance. Look at the chops on that guy. That's impressive looking.
Some mutton chops.
Well, here we go.
You think this Douglas Riley's ever had a girlfriend?
I don't really know, but
I'd say the mass shooter had, and he just got his chest caved in. He just pushed you, guy.
He's very.
Speaking of guy, where is guy?
I don't really know where.
I bet he's down at Lodi's getting a what for.
I don't know what you're talking about, but here we go. We're about to see the debut of Over here as they're taking on the Wanderer. Whoa, look at this guy. Quick.
Oh, quick.
Trying to take that knee out. That's actually a real smart strategy here. If he takes the will out of this big man, he's going to be down for most of the match, but guess what? He's got another big man waiting on him in the other corner.
He's laying on him. Big right hand there, another right hand.
And this Wanderer, Doug Riley, he's no small man himself. He's a pretty big guy here, and he's taking it to Squeaks the Clown.
I don't think old Mutton Chops has missed a meal either.
Well, I'm not just talking about his stature. I'm talking about his stature. He's a tall individual. Here we go, mass shooter. He's not even got any shoes on. What is wrong with this guy? And a double axe handle from the bottom rope. Working over the arm of Squeaks the Clown.
So this is actually the Greaser's first match here, and also Over's first debut match. We're on
Every man in this match is debuting here except for Squeaks the Clown.
And Mr. Harkey. We've seen Mr. Harkey before.
We've seen him on the show in the past year, but we haven't seen him paired up with a man his size like Aaron McClure and under the tutelage of Michael King and King Enterprises. Hell, we just saw Zay Vega be introduced as well as a member of King Enterprises at the start of this show.
We can't wait for him to debut here on NAWA Championship Wrestling.
Another impressive acquisition for Michael King as he's really making moves here on the program. And the Wanderer is wondering what the hell just happened. Oh dear
Caved
God.
his chest in.
And Aaron McClure just knife edge chopping this guy. Doug Riley, wishing he might have still been at that truck stop you said we found him at. And here we go, shoots him off. Boom! Oh, just caves him in.
That's it, it's a one.
1, 2, no.
How did he kick out? Why did he kick out?
Why, I don't know. It's just instinct for these guys to kick out if they still got their wits about them, but it's hard to believe that the Wanderer kicked out of that.
The Wanderer don't know what he wandered into, I don't think.
He just got pancaked there by Aaron McClure, but he's fighting back here.
Nothing but instinct. Oh, stay down. Stay down, Greaser.
And a big shoulder tackle. This guy here has got to be 6'5". Man, I don't know how much he weighs. He's got to be in the 400-pound range. I hope that Cousin John Boy and the Big Nasty and Bootleg Dave are paying attention to what's going on here because this is their future. At some point, I think these guys are going to get a shot at them. I don't know if anybody can knock them off their feet or beat them. Just their sheer size. And back in comes Squeaks the Clown, and the Wanderer has got to tag back in the mass shooter here. I don't know if the mass shooter really wants to get back in and
now, is he the masked shooter or the mass shooter?
Whatever he wants to be. Whatever you feel like calling him.
Call him that idiot standing there with a mask on.
I don't know if we're going to see him.
Oh, yeah, on cue. And Squeaks the Clown knocked him flat on his back off of one knee.
And if you just notice as well, he just gave that Wanderer a spine buster. And here goes a double team maneuver here as Over with a double spine buster there, just pancaking him on the canvas there. And ladies and gentlemen, this has got to be the end of this matchup here.
Oh, he kicked out.
And why would he continue to kick out? Why? Because he wants to win. He thinks he's still got a chance here.
He don't have a shot, son. Just take it. Take it. Be done with it.
Well, you got to give the Wanderer his props here. He's got some testicular fortitude to keep fighting here against these two big mammoth men. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying what you see, go watch us on YouTube and Facebook every Saturday at 12 noon. If you haven't been keeping up, check out the archives. We are the longest running weekly episodic TV show.
It's got to be over
in the
now.
Carolinas, that double sidewalk slam there. And the masked shooter causing the referee 2, 3, and finally they put him out of his misery. Does Over, and there, like it said, the name says, it's over, Gladiator.
Now the greaser's just a greasy spot in the ring.
Jesus Christ, holy Christ, any Christ you can think of. I do not want to be any man standing opposite the ring of these two guys here.
That might be your future tag team champions right there. I don't know who can beat them.
Oh, Lord, and AJ Frost has got his backup, his insurance policy.
I wonder if they win the belts, if AJ will make them give them to him.
Who knows what's going to happen? I don't know. I'd be too afraid to ask him. And there he goes. There he's still obsessed with this Moonshine Express after, oh, God. And Mike King even getting in on it now. But Over, ladies and gentlemen, what an impressive debut for Squeaks the Clown and Aaron McClure, the newest tag team here in NAWA Championship Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, folks, I'm standing here with still the reigning $10, $5, everything world champion, the man on the internet, the Twitter king, I don't care a damn, Jeff Hart, the hitman, the real member of the Hart family. And I got to ask you, your former partner of the Canadian Outlaws, he turned his back on you, he turned his back on the Maple Leaf, and he say he's the face of this country, a face of America, Little Donnie.
Little Donnie's not about garbage anyway. He's a junkie. He's a drug addict. He's a stupid American weed jet. And I hate American people like Samoa Joe, like anybody else.
I got you.
Little Donnie
is taken out with last week's trash, in with the new, the champ, $5 champ. $10 champ, Jeff Hart.
Little Donnie can't last long with Jeff Hart.
He couldn't.
It's like George Janela can't last long with Jeff Hart. And I still want my rematch, George Janela. I'm going to kick your ass.
Yeah, this is Joe. You shoot bitch Joey Janela. He went on TV once, now he's disappeared. Then Joey Janela ain't nowhere.
He's
you heard
there.
it.
He's
and
a mommy's boy.
And Freight Train's dead, and whoever else faces this man going to die.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just heard from the $5 heavyweight champion, Jeff Hart. He said Little Donnie's a druggie, an American reject, and he hates Samoa Joe and American people. Well, now we're back down to the ringside. We just saw Michael King out here in the first contest debuting his newest tag team, Over. He's back down here now with Zay Vega, the latest acquisition of King Enterprises and Gladiator. You love Jeff Hart, don't you?
I love Jeff Hart. I don't know why. Jeff Hart, he's a legend like me. I'm a legend killer, and Jeff Hart's a legend, so I might win that. You never know.
That's a matchup we're going to have to see down in the future.
Mr. King's busy here today.
Well, here we got relentless Stacey Sykes taking on Zay Vega.
Zay Vega, another newcomer debut.
Both of these men making their debut here.
6 wrestlers so far and 6 debuts.
On NAWA Championship Wrestling. And Stacey Sykes is in control here of Zay Vega. He's got that forearm and wrist under control. But you got to wonder, Zay Vega has been recruited by Mr. King, so we don't know much about his background. We don't know much about his history, but he's got to have something for Michael King to want to bring him in here to NAWA.
You're right, Mr. Elliott. There's something there. There's something. He's got a skill set. He's got a reason. Then Michael King's got him in King Enterprises.
Well, Stacey Sykes here. Oh, stomping on that arm. Well, I think we know what body part Mr. Sykes is going after here. Zay Vega is in some serious trouble early on. I guess it
Big old
really,
headlock.
I guess it don't really matter who's your manager. They can't be in the ring fighting the battles for you. And this Stacey Sykes, he looks like a compact individual.
Got a little Mark Moore look to him, I think.
He's real compact and low center of gravity here. But Zay Vega fighting out, shooting him off here. Big shoulder tag just runs right through him. He almost ran right out of the ring.
There you go, Zay Vega gonna go on the outside, talk to your manager, kind of regroup, figure out what's going on.
This has kind of turned into King Enterprises half an hour. So much for that Golden Gladiator happy hour. He's taking your spotlight here this week.
Well,
what do you got to say for yourself? You letting your show getting take over?
I don't know.
Redbeard, where are you?
Yeah, I'm not letting you take over your job. I don't care what these people say. You have a wife and children.
That one guy in France said they wanted him back on here with me.
Well, I'm not going to let you lose your job just because some guy in France wants Redbeard back. I mean, I don't think me and Redbeard would mesh well here in the booth anyway.
I don't think you'd mesh well with anybody. But here we go. Just a kick right into the midsection there.
Oh, big closed fist.
Zay Vega went to the floor, got some words of wisdom from his manager, and now he's in charge. Big reversal on a hip toss.
Oh, I don't think his manager told him to take a big old high hip toss like that.
Did you see the height on that?
Oh, arm drag.
This relentless Stacey Sykes is looking very impressive
Scoop
here
slam.
in his debut.
Just holding him up like a rag doll.
Look here, he's playing it to the crowd here. Slamming him almost through the mat there.
Hooks the leg, very smart.
I don't know, but I'm starting to wonder if Michael King should have recruited Stacey Sykes into the fold instead of Zay Vega here. And he's telling the referee how to count. Oh, he just gave
him to Tim Hunter.
No, he didn't give him to Tim Hunter because Tim would have done it right in front of the official, wouldn't have cared one bit.
Where is Stroking Tim been, everybody? Man, hashtag Stroking Tim if you want Tim back on this show.
I heard he stroked it so hard he got some poison oak. But here we go. 1, 2. Zay Vega almost getting the pinfall there.
Lotion, Tim, lotion.
With the motion?
Motion with the motion. The stroking.
What you're talking about.
You're going to start talking about Uncle Elmer again. We're all going to be in trouble.
What is Uncle Elmer?
Shoots him off. You know what you're talking about. You moonshine Uncle Elmer.
That's his stomach. He calls it the stomach.
Yeah.
That's what he calls it.
I was out in public last week. I had to answer so many questions about Uncle Elmer.
They were asking you, why are you still wearing that stupid neck brace, you idiot?
Because I got a lawsuit against the Barbarian, Mark Henderson, C.J. Bentley.
Oh, he tried to stomp the hand, but Sykes moved it, but he went right back to it. It's Zay Vega. He's big, tall, and lanky. He's got a ponytail on him. I guess you call that a ponytail. I don't have much hair anymore, so I don't know what to call things anymore.
Well, I have beautiful golden locks underneath this mess.
Jeez, he's just going right to work on the left hand of Stacey Sykes. And Zay Vega, raking a boot right across his face.
Mr. Harkey, the referee, is telling him he can't be doing that.
Well, he can. He's just going to get reprimanded for it. And here we go. Was Michael King about to get involved in this matchup again? He's just enough distraction for Zay Vega to get back over here.
I bet Michael King was just asking him to donate to the Guido Mariners
shut the hell up.
GoFundMe account.
What the hell is wrong with you? Give it up, man. What are you going to do when Johnny Ryder confronts you and socks you right in the face? What are you really going to do?
I'm going to tell him I was just kidding, that I know that he's not that kind of person.
I hope he
at least to his face, I
hope he punches your life
I love you,
out.
Johnny.
And Michael King.
Favorite NAWA champion ever.
Well, even over yourself.
Well,
wait a minute. He just told the fans to stick it with Zay Vega.
Because I've won it twice. Johnny's only held it once.
That means you've lost it twice. He's yet to lose it. And Zay Vega back in control over Stacey Sykes.
Just raking his eyes across him.
Rope burning right on the eyebrow area. Shoots him off. Went for that drop kick. Didn't really get all it. Didn't get the full extension, but he got enough of it to cause some damage there.
Not hooking the leg here. Kick out. Count two by Mr.
Harkey. You got to lead a class on how to make a cover.
I'm going to. Hook the leg.
Look at that headbutt there. You think he could use those dreads as a weapon just to reach around and choke somebody with them?
If I was Stacey, I'd grab those dreads and whip him around the ring with them.
Well, Stacey getting reversed here. Oh, just running right through him like he ran through a brick wall. But still not enough to put Zay Vega away.
See, he hooked the leg there, but he should have grabbed the trunks too. Yeah, grab his tights. See if he grab his tights, he'd get that other half count in.
Stacey Sykes has made a very impressive statement here. Win or lose, he's making a name for himself here. What a big clothesline. Again, look at that drop kick. He got up there off the mat.
Hit him right in the abdomen. I think he's working on his abdomen.
Oh, holy Christ, the big bulldog.
1, 2, oh.
Still not able to get the pin, but here we go. Michael King back on the apron. This is turning into a theme for this matchup here.
This is the Michael King show.
Distracting the referee.
Punch him, Stacey.
Oh, dear God. Right into the spine was that super kick. He says this is over. Hits him with that big maneuver. 2, 3. And Zay Vega gets the win here in his debut over relentless Stacey Sykes and King Enterprises. Gladiator, they're dominating this show so far.
Michael King's got a lot of money, and he's throwing it around here.
Does he have more money than TC3, you think?
Well, nobody's got more money than TC3.
Well, he has definitely made some acquisitions over the last several weeks, starting with AJ Frost over and now Zay Vega.
But what if he does? Maybe maybe Michael King should be my new best friend.
I don't know what's going on with Michael King and King Enterprises, but they are definitely on the rise here in NAWA Championship Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. What a debut for Zay Vega. Stacey Sykes looked impressive as well, but stay tuned for some more NAWA Championship Wrestling.
All right, I'm standing here once again with Thunder Anderson. I've been digging, but I ain't got much research done. But you've been tagging with old Mr. Perfect Adam James, huh?
He's next to perfect, Adam James. So get it right, first of all. And yeah, I've been tagging with him. I've got Adam's back. We're traveling together. We're in the gym together. We're doing everything we can. Because you know what? We got our sight sets down the road on the Moonshine Express. Maybe those tag titles.
Tag team champions.
Now listen, I got nothing but respect for the Moonshine Express. Look, I even learned how to do that. I can do all that. I love them. They're a heck of a talent. But guys, when you got those straps, you always got targets on your back.
When you're a champion, you don't got a friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for your main event. NAWA Championship Wrestling. The NAWA Heavyweight title is on the line, and here we go. There's Stuart Snodgrass, Gladiator. He is back after a year-plus absence here on the show. You know he's a big germaphobe. He didn't want to come out during COVID or anything what was going on, and so he has now made his return. Oh, he's talking to his mama. You know, everybody knows what the inside of her bedroom looks like. Ain't that something you said?
Oh, well, yeah, I could tell you all about the inside of her bedroom.
Jesus.
She also has a couple tattoos, and I won't tell you if it goes all the way down or not, but it does.
I thought you weren't going to tell us.
Oh, it does. Everybody knows anyway. Well, Stuart, he has not been here since the 2020 Bunkhouse Stampede, I do believe.
That was the last time we saw him when he defeated 29 other men and one lady in that Bunkhouse Stampede to earn the shot here against NAWA Heavyweight Champion Jonny Ryda. This has been a long time coming for these two. Jonny Ryda champion for well over a year now.
Everybody loves Jonny Ryda.
Well, you and Michael King have got something going on.
I love Jonny Ryda. I don't believe for 1 minute he's Guido Marinara Jr.
I can't wait till he socks you right in the mouth for all this chaos and this blasphemy, this
I feel bad for those kids.
Propaganda that you've been spreading about him.
I feel bad for those kids.
Jonny Ryda, the man from the backwoods, Stony Point, North Carolina, Alexander County.
Or Trenton, New Jersey, depending on who you believe.
Would you knock it off? Seriously.
Okay, I'm just saying. You never
He's
know.
going to hear this at some
You
point.
never know. I don't know if Johnny's got YouTube.
I want to make sure he hears this. Stuart Snodgrass, you got to wonder if he's going to walk out of here with that heavyweight championship.
There it is. That's what everybody here is competing for.
Well, you got to wonder what kind of ring rust Stuart Snodgrass is going to have, as he hasn't been in competition here, at least in NAWA, for a long, long time. But he looks like he's in better shape. He's got him a singlet now.
Yeah, his mama. I bet that's what he got for Christmas last year. I bet Mommy bought that for him.
He said he got tired of the whitey-tighties getting pulled up. Well, here we go. Nice show of sportsmanship between two of NAWA's top stars, and Stuart and Jonny Ryda. And here we go, locking up. Here we go.
Side headlock. Stewart's got the advantage here.
And what a main event we're bringing here to you this week on the show.
Shoots him off.
We hope you stay tuned each and every Saturday on YouTube and Facebook for this kind of action. As we're at a stalemate here early on as Stewart's feeling that shoulder tackle. Jonny Ryder's a stout individual, very compact.
Hey, Jonny Ryder's been a great champion, a great NAWA champion. He's been the face of this company for over a year. I just hope all this Guido stuff ain't true.
But you knock it off, for Christ's sake. What is wrong with you?
I'm just saying, I would hate for everybody to be disappointed. You just never know. I don't believe it.
You heard the man. He said he doesn't know what you two are talking about.
It's not me. I have not started any of this. I've just repeated some of it.
You're an agitator. You're adding on to this. You're throwing into propaganda. You're just a bigger part of this as Michael King is.
Michael King's all to blame for all this. Don't blame me.
Here we go, Jonny Ryda.
Oh, knocked him off his feet.
That's impressive feat for Stuart Snodgrass, everybody's favorite nerd, 16-time spelling bee champion.
Blocks the hip toss.
And he's been researching and studying.
Oh,
studying and researching Jonny Ryda, and there you go with a hip toss.
Is he going?
Look at this.
Big scoop slam. Goes for the cover. Mr. Harkey 1-2.
Stuart has been working out during his time off here.
A heartbeat away from a new champion.
As you can see, he wants that belt. He wants that strap. He hasn't held a title here since he was the U.S. champion.
No, sir. He was the television champion. He beat Drew Hood for the television champion.
You know what? You're a historian of this show.
In a marathon match, baby.
Pop quiz. He hit him with the pop quiz. Could that be it? Oh, Ryder rolling out of the ring. Great ring awareness and thought put into that for Ryder.
And you know, Stuart Snodgrass did not lose the television title. He tore his Achilles heel and had to forfeit the title, which Chris Thunder Anderson. He tore something.
Yeah, he tore something. He gave the title up, but
Chris Anderson won it. And
can Stuart add the heavyweight championship to his resume here?
Oh, big arm drag.
Beautiful arm drag there. And Jonny Ryda, you know, it's going to take a special person to upend this champion that we've had for such a long time. And Jonny Ryda, can Stuart Snodgrass be that man?
Oh, clubbing forearm. He's trying to get some separation here.
He's throwing everything at him in the book bag. Wait up and over. Nope. Didn't get over, but Stuart distracted.
Arm drag.
And another one there. Ryder just got that arm locked in tight here.
Look at those custom knee pads on Stuart Snodgrass. He got a lot for Christmas last year.
Well, he took the time to take care of his body and obviously his mind.
I wouldn't know.
He says he's the smartest man in all of professional wrestling.
But I'd say he's still probably not mentally all there. You know, a lot of smart people have no common sense.
There's a lot of dumb people too, like yourself. But here we go, Jonny Ryda grabbing the feet.
I don't know how to take
Oh, the momentum taking Ryder off of his feet as he takes him out of the corner.
Kicked out.
Only gets a 2 count. And Stuart Snodgrass and Jonny Ryda are battling back and forth, tooth and nail, all in his sake for that NAWA heavyweight championship.
Club and blow to the back.
You can hear the people chanting for Jonny, the little children chanting for this redneck, Jonny Ryda.
Yeah, I hear him. Guido.
Knock it off, for Christ's sake. Holy God. Dear God. Come on.
I can't believe they're trying
Jonny
to call him
Ryda, the NAWA heavyweight champion. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to try to drown him out here in just a second.
Guido.
And Stuart Snodgrass has got to get to those ropes. He's got to fight his way out here. He's got to do something as Ryder's a target in that left arm.
He just ripped it out of socket.
He's darn well trying to. Ryder knows it's going to take everything he's got to beat Stuart Snodgrass even after being off for a year. Stewart's still a threat to that championship. Big body slam. He goes for the cover here.
And he needs to take my hook to leg class.
Only gets a 2 count, says referee John Harkey, senior official here in NAWA Championship Wrestling.
John Harkey's been getting a lot of TV time. Mr. Harkey's a camera hog, I'm telling you.
And so is Johnny Ryder here, as he's got that big gold belt in his possession, but will he have it after the conclusion of this matchup?
He's just stalking his prey.
He is definitely...
Keeps kicking that arm.
Well, Stewart's not going to be able to hook on the final exam without that arm. As he shoots him off into the corner, big Irish whip. And right, Stewart turns around. There was Johnny Ryder just crashing into him chest first.
There we go, he hooked the leg finally. 2.
I think he was distracted by those custom knee pads there that you were talking about earlier. I wonder where he got those at. He got them from highspots.com?
I bet he did.
I don't know where he got them from.
He probably bought them off the virtual gimmick table on Thursday night.
There you go. Irish whip into the corner. Stewart stops himself, stops the momentum. He rolls him. What in the hell is going on here? Rolls back, trips up Ryder, goes for the pin.
Johnny
only gets a 2 count
punch
there.
him in the mouth for that. Thank you.
And Johnny Ryder taking the challenger right off of his feet. And this has been an amazing main event, back and forth action between 2 top athletes here.
I think Johnny's done playing with this guy.
What do you mean he's playing with him? Stuart Snodgrass is giving him a fight here, and Ryder is being pushed to his limits. As he only gets a 2 count after that big slam.
I think if he hits him with the Guido punch, the New York knockout.
Knock it off, man. Come on.
The New York knockout is over.
Main event is Stuart Snodgrass he's nerding up here. He's nerding up. What is going on? He's nerding up. Another headbutt. And the nerd. Wait a minute. What is little Donnie? Little Donnie's service dog is in the ring. What in the hell is this? Holy Christ, I've seen it all. Little Donnie and his service dog has just ruined the main event here.
Is that for a distraction?
But enough for help Stuart out there.
I bet that was Stuart's
big atomic
dog
drop.
or something.
And the champion is in some serious trouble here.
Kicks him again.
Final exam. No, he reverses it. Ducks the clothesline. He's going for the final exam. No.
Set him up. Boom.
He caught him in midair and just slammed him. Johnny Ryder did his homework.
I don't think Johnny
challenger.
Ryder's a dog man. I think he's mad that Stewart's dog got in there and tried to bite him.
Well, for some reason, little Donnie's service animal was sent into the ring. I don't know what the hell happened there, but what a main event. That just adding to it. He's setting him up for that 30-6. Ducks it. Ryder fights out. Here we go. Turns around. Blocks it. Holy Christ. Stewart is researching and studying, paid off there. Wait a minute. No, it didn't.
Third time.
30-6.
New York knockout.
1, 2, 3.
And still your heavyweight champion.
And Johnny Ryder, in one of his toughest tests to date against Stuart Snodgrass, able to pull out the victory and retain that NAWA heavyweight championship here on the show. Man, what a main event that was.
Backwoods, Johnny Ryder.
NAWA heavyweight champion going on for a long time here now, and him and Stuart put on a hell of a main event. I think we're going to see a little bit of class and showmanship here, sportsmanship.
I bet he's going to punch him again. You know, Johnny Ryder probably just hit you again.
I wish you'd walk over here and knock your lights out.
He's
all this crap you two are spewing about him.
Me and Johnny are best friends. He knows that.
You're taken away from this great champion that we've seen for well over a year.
I love you, Johnny.
What in the world is going on?
He's getting ready to punch him again, I'm telling you.
Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. What a main event we delivered here this week on NAWA Championship Wrestling. Johnny Ryder, still the NAWA Heavyweight Champion. That's all the time we got this week. We'll see you right here next week. So long for now.